Hey, what is going on, guys? Today, RSS have released a brand new car, and this one is in their GTM lineup, their GT3 lineup. This is the RSS Furiano 96 V6, or the Ferrari 296 GT3 car. Like I said, this is an addition to their GTM Phase 2 pack. We've got a few other cars that have been released even semi-recently, and this one is adding to the collection. Of course, the Ferrari 296 is Ferrari's premier GT3 race car, races in WEC, IMSA, GT World Challenge, pretty much everywhere where there's GT3 cars, the 296 is racing, so you're getting a lot of value out of this car, I would say. In terms of its sounds, though, RSS have done a pretty decent job with it. It's just that this car in real life sounds very lacking. I've said this before in a few other videos maybe, but yeah, it kind of sucks when, especially there's any other car around the 296, you just cannot hear it at all. I was at the Rolex 24 this year, and yeah, it was pretty disappointing. But in terms of the sounds, RSS, I guess, did it pretty accurately because this car is quite quiet, even here in game. Let's get into the basic specs of this car. Of course, it is a GT3 car, so you're getting around 500 brake horsepower, 601 newton meters of torque, and it weighs 1,400 kilograms. Of course, that's all subject to BOP, but just getting a kind of general, performance figures for this car, that is about what you can expect. This is, of course, BOP'd as well to RSS's other GTM cars, so they're all going to race well together, which is always nice. You don't have to go delving into a bunch of ballast and restrictor settings for the AI or anything like that. In terms of how this car drives, I of course haven't driven a 296 in real life, but I have spent quite a lot of time in this car in iRacing, doing like the Bathurst 12-hour, things like that. I think is the one I did most recently last year, but I've spent a lot of time in the 296. I'm sure if you've played iRacing, you have, since Ferrari Challenge D-Class series, and I have to say it feels pretty much in line with the iRacing version. Some people will take that as a negative, most maybe take it as a positive, but take that what you will. It feels very in line with that. It feels good, feels believable. It's of course mid-engine, so it is a little bit oversteery, especially on cold tires, which is expected. So overall, nothing super crazy, but good feeling through the wheel. RSS has done an increasingly even better job than they did before, I feel like, of giving you some really good road feel through the force feedback. And of course, these GT3 cars can be pretty muted actually in real life in terms of what you actually feel through the steering column, but very nice to have it represented well here in Assetto Corsa. In terms of the model quality, of course, it's Race Sim Studio. I don't think I need to explain to you that it is very, very high quality, both inside and outside. One thing I'm also very happy to report, just like with the Mustang they released just a few weeks ago even, it seems they have fixed a couple of their spec map issues. I feel like kind of generally with the pure filters and everything like that, they're having some weird issues with their paint textures, but they're all fixed now. Everything looks super duper nice on this car, and it is very, very nice to have a high quality 296 here in Assetto Corsa. Of course, the main other one we have is the URD one. If you already have the URD one and you enjoy it, you could probably do with that one. I haven't driven the URD one in a little while, I will be honest, but this is at the very least a very nice competitor. But if you have tried both a little bit more recently, be sure to let me know down in the comments below what your take is on the differences between them and which one you like more. But overall, a very, very fantastic car, as always, put out by RSS. It's good that we're getting these cars a little bit quicker, it seems like. RSS and VRC as well, they've both been on a little bit of a hiatus, but now that the year's fully started, it looks like we're getting back into their normal output, which is great to see. So you can have this car down on RSS's website below. Just like their other GT3 offerings, it will run you £4.19, so a pretty damn good bargain. I highly recommend you check this one out if you are in the mood for a very nice 296 here in Assetto Corsa. I'll shut up now, though, really quick and let you take a listen to this thing in action. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, a like and a sub would mean a lot. Be sure to check out my second channel, JC Racing. It'll be at the top link in the description below. Thank you for watching as always, and I will see you all in the next one. Have a good one, guys.